the commercial director of TAWI. And Joyce, a pleasure to have you here with us. How are you doing?
Thank you. I know why they're smiling. It's because of the fruit at the finish.
That's the reward you get for...
So that's all courtesy of TAWI Fresh.
Oh, really?
We sponsored all the fruit for today at the finish and on the course.
Yeah.
So every runner looks forward to having a banana at the finish.
I think even me, after this, I'm going to have one.
Sure.
So, Joyce, kindly tell us about TAWI and how TAWI has managed to plug into Stanchart Marathon.
Yeah, so TAWI is a digital marketplace, and we aggregate the supply chain from farm to fork. So our power is in aggregation. We work with local farmers, Kenyan farmers, and we get the local produce from the Kenyan farmers, and we supply to institutional buyers. So mainly hotels, restaurants, caterers, schools, hospitals, those are the people we supply to make sure they have fresh and safe food that they are putting on the plate for their clients. So that's who TAWI is, and I'm really excited to be working with Standard Chartered on the marathon, supplying the fruit, all the fruit that we've had from the 5-kilometer mark all the way to the 42. We've supported the 42 route as well, and right here at the finish, every single runner is getting a fruit when they finish, whether it's a citrus fruit or a banana.
So you have citrus fruits and bananas.
Yes, but over and above that, we also supply anything a chef needs. Think about onions, tomatoes, green leafy vegetables, all your cauliflower, all your ho-hos, all that. We supply that to institutional buyers because that's our business, and our power is in aggregation. So they give us an order through our online platform, and we aggregate from local farmers, so supporting farmers to grow and ensuring that the end user is getting fresh and safe food.
You keep on mentioning technology.
Yes.
And technology and farmers, somehow in Kenya, we're not that advanced.
You would be shocked.
How do you link the farmer? How do you get to the farmer? How does the farmer link to you? How does the farmer then get to have their produce taken and it reaches the final destination?
Yeah, so first of all, we have an online platform, www.tawifresh.com. Our farmers actually have feature phones. So we register them on our platform, and what I mentioned about the power of the aggregation is that when the orders come in from our clients, we push those orders via digital to our farmers. So already when I'm registering you as a farmer, I know the produce you have. I know you have onions, I know you have tomatoes. So when I have orders for onions and tomatoes, I'm pushing them to you as a farmer. And then you're supplying that back to TAWI, and then we aggregate that and supply to the end user. So basically our base is technology. Technology enables everything that we do, all the way from farmer registration to the commercial kitchen registration, so that you're just sitting at your desk. You can use your laptop, you can use your feature phone to place your orders, and also our farmers, they can use their feature phones to see the orders that are coming through to them from TAWI.
So do you look for small-scale farmers or large-scale farmers, or is just a mix?
For us, we are here to impact smallholder farmers. So we work with smallholder farmers. Our farmers are spread all over Kenya. Today, most of our farmers are in the Kiambu area because our pack house is in Tilisi, up in Limuru. Kiambu, all the way up Nyandarua. We go all the way to Molo, for potatoes, the popular potato. Ukambani for all the fruits. All these oranges came from Ukambani. So Wakamba pia tumefikiwa in terms of providing something to the basket that a chef uses. So it's all over the country that we get our produce from, depending on where it grows, because not everything grows everywhere in the country. Some parts of the country, certain produce does better than others.
And why was it important for TAWI to come on board and support the thousands of participants taking part in this year's marathon?
Yeah, so when we think fitness and when we think overall health, 80% is what you eat, right? So since we're in the food business and we're in the business of providing healthy food to the runners, we understand how important hydration is for the runners. Yes, you have the drinks, you have the gels, and you have everything the runners consume. However, the most important thing is the natural fruit. Watermelon, very high in water content, very high in sugar and electrolytes. Oranges as well. The banana gives you back the energy after. So for us, we felt it was important to first of all incorporate that as part of the entire cycle of fitness, because it's not just about exercising and running. It's also about what you're putting into your body. And that's why TAWI is here.
Looking ahead, how does this partnership fit into TAWI's broader commitment to promoting health, wellness, and active living among Kenyans?
Yeah, so number one, safe food. We provide safe food. So all the food you're eating in restaurants, the restaurants that we work with as TAWI, is safe, is traceable. That's number one. Number two, when you look at the individuals, teaching the habits of healthy eating. When you come to our stand today, we do have a stand here. You'll see we are making healthy smoothies, and we want to walk that journey with the runners. How do you make your healthy smoothies? How do you make sure you have the right food that you're consuming? Even as you're keeping fit, you're also complementing with a bigger picture, which is the food that you're consuming. So that is how TAWI comes in the bigger picture. And even bigger than that is the income to the farmer. As the marathon grows, today we have 30,000, who knows? The next time when we have 50, 100,000, you can work backwards and try to imagine the financial impact that will have to the farmers who provide the fruits and all the hydration that will be taken at this marathon. So that's how we are looking at it: health for the runners and impact and growth for our farmers.
Just before the conversation, lastly, we were talking about how you're an avid runner.
Did you just go there?
How do you get to plug in healthy living and nutrition into your fitness regime in order just to ensure that you're living a healthy life?
Yeah, so for me, personally, what I do is I have a regime in terms of before I run, what do I eat? So I'll eat oats, I'll eat bananas. These are foods that give you energy when you're going out to run. And these are easy to prepare kind of foods. So it doesn't have, I always look at it like it doesn't have to be complicated for you to have good nutrition as a runner. Things like oats in the morning, bananas, keeping hydrated during the day, simple things like chopping up fruit and putting it in your water, so that the people who don't like to take water, it makes it nice. And then you're able to take the water during the day and you can enjoy the water. Also the food, I try to keep it healthy. Brown rice,
I'm not a fan of brown rice for
sweet
sure.
Potatoes, and you can make it fancy. It doesn't have to be boring and boiled. You can make good food taste good. All your ho-hos, think about all the things you can do with green peppers and make and colored peppers and make a beautiful meal as opposed to having a pizza, for example. So try to keep it healthy in terms of what you eat. There are so many options from the garden. My friend likes to call them fruits of the soil and food of the soil. There is a lot of healthy options from the food of the soil that complements what you do on a daily basis.
Thank you very much, Joyce Mutuku, Commercial Director at TAWI. Of course, it's very interesting to link technology and farming, and the farmers are just able to benefit from this wonderful initiative by TAWI. And of course, we're continuing with the conversation, and now we want to cross over to our very own Yoshua Maku.